Your life doesn't change when you're ready. It changes when you decide. I've reinvented myself multiple times, from a kid in South Africa who loved books and sci-fi, to a software engineer, to a fintech entrepreneur, to someone who builds rockets, cars, robots, and maybe one day, life on Mars. Reinvention isn't a one-time leap. It's a mindset, and it starts with these lessons. Change doesn't ask for permission. No one gave me the green light to launch a rocket company, um, or to take on the auto industry, or to build a brain-computer interface. In fact, most people told me not to. But that's the nature of change. It doesn't come with applause. It often comes with resistance. If you're waiting for the world to validate your decision to change your life, you'll wait forever. When I took PayPal public and sold my stake, people assumed I'd relax. Instead, I bet everything, literally everything, on SpaceX and Tesla. I didn't ask anyone if I should. I just knew I couldn't stand still. Action rewires identity. One decision can change everything. You become who you act like. Um, I wasn't born as the Tesla guy or the Mars guy. I was just curious and persistent. Each decision to act reshaped who I was becoming. When I invested in Tesla, I wasn't a car guy. When I started building rockets, I wasn't an aerospace engineer. But I acted anyway. Each launch, each prototype, each impossible deadline rewired what I believed I was capable of. That's the power of action. It doesn't just change outcomes, it transforms identities. You're one bold choice away from a new chapter. One decision. That's all it takes. When I left Zip2 and started X.com, I had no idea it would become PayPal. That single move opened doors I couldn't see yet. Later, choosing to risk everything I'd earned to start SpaceX, that was another bold leap. Not a safe one, not a logical one, but a necessary one. If you're standing at the edge of a new chapter, stop overthinking and leap. Bold choices don't guarantee success, but they guarantee growth. Fear is a signal, not a stop sign. Every major move I've made was scary. Every company I built carried massive risk. But I've learned that fear is just a signal. It means something matters. It means you're on the verge of transformation. At SpaceX, I felt fear during every early launch. Not because I doubted the mission, but because I cared that much. Fear shows up when you're doing something big. Don't run from it, learn to read it. You don't need perfect conditions, you need courage. The world will never be ready for your vision. When I started Tesla, the world wasn't asking for electric cars. Most people thought it was a joke. I didn't wait for better timing or easier markets. Courage isn't the absence of risk, it's showing up anyway. Perfect conditions are a myth. All great things were built during imperfect moments. You just need to start. You already have what it takes. You don't need another degree, another connection, another approval to begin. Everything I've ever created started with what I already had: curiosity, persistence, and the willingness to learn. I didn't have a background in physics or rocket science. I read, I ask questions, I surround myself with brilliant people. The most important resource you have isn't outside you, it's already in you. Use it. This life is your one shot. Make it count. Life is not a rehearsal. There's no second take. I think about this every day. That's why I work the way I do. That's why I build what I build. Not for comfort, not for money, but for meaning. Reinvention isn't just about changing careers. It's about making your one life mean something. Don't waste it waiting. Build, love, solve, risk. That's where real living begins. In closing, this is your shot. Don't wait for the perfect moment. Start now. Reinvent yourself, your work, your world, one decision at a time.